You're over-engineering your task list instead of concentrating on your work. Does this keep happening to you? It happens to me often. So what do I use? Well, a text file for my to-do list. I put it in the start folder on Windows and it pops up every time I start up my computer. If your to-do list is really large, then you're going to need to triage it. You group it into 4 different urgencies. One is important and urgent. This is the thing that needs to get done either today or tomorrow. They're very urgent, they're very important. Can't be missed. The next one is important and scheduled, whatever you want to say. These are things where you can't do something now because it's got to be done when something else happens. It's the if this, then do this. And that might be in 3 days a week, a month, whatever. It's important you be aware that it exists. Or it may not be that urgent. It may be something that you can do in 3 days or in 5 days. So that's number 2. Number 3, urgent, but it's not important. So this is something that perhaps if you're senior enough, you can delegate to a junior engineer or an intern. Or if it's not important, but it's urgent, is it really urgent? You can leave it until somebody starts shouting. That's how I work with it. And finally, number 4, the not urgent and not important. This is something that you put on your to-do list because you're aware that, well, it'd be nice if you did it. But it's not going to get done if you've got this huge list in the first place and you're triaging. Next thing, I use pen and paper. 3 items. Where is it? 3 items and no more. You can put 5 on there, but I find that 5 just makes me feel a little bit pressured for the day. If I have 3 items, I know I can get them done. And if I finished it by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, guess what? I'll put 3 more items on. Or maybe 2 more, whatever. It's just a way of making sure that those 3 items get done for that day. And finally, the calendar. Here you block off time in your calendar. If it's not in your calendar, it's not getting your time. So what I tend to do here is I don't use it very often, but if I need to get some concentrated work done in the morning, I will put a block for the morning for one particular thing because my brain works best in the morning. In the afternoon, I tend to do the lighter stuff that doesn't need too much cognitive load. I'm getting old. And then I'll put the lighter stuff like I've got to make a phone call or whatever, a bit of planning, something like that. So as I said, if it's not in the calendar, it's not getting my time. One bonus thing, I use a Pomodoro occasionally. If I'm having trouble concentrating, getting it working, I'll get a kitchen timer or a phone timer, a simple app. Actually, I use a simple app on my phone most of the time, but kitchen timer is just as good. And I'll set that for 25 minutes. And I'll focus only on the work that I need to do. That's a 25-minute focus time. And at the end of that 25 minutes, I know I get 5 minutes off. I get to rest. I get to rest my eyes and move about. Go and have a pee, get a drink. Whatever it is. Have that 1,000-yard Vietnam stare. Whatever gets you going, these are all useful tools. They're all long-term tools that you'll never abandon. I'll tell you why, because they're always available. They're always easy to set up. Challenge yourself. Ban yourself for the next 2 weeks. Go simple and let me know how you get on. Did you do more? Did you feel more productive? As I said, I love new apps. I scan F-Droid weekly. But every time I install a new app, it rarely stays more than a few minutes because I look at it and I go, is this going to improve my time? No, most of the time it doesn't. I find I'm just most productive with a to-do list on a text file, a pen and paper for the daily stuff, calendar if I really need to concentrate on stuff, and use my phone for Pomodoro. If you found this useful, why not watch this next? And why not also like and subscribe? It really helps the channel. See you again.